clues who we saved right now, I think, right? That was as far as I understood the story. I wish to turn off this music. I think it's working okay, so... let's keep it for now. Okay, I guess we'll read briefly through it. So Caliban helped create and is now controlling a global infection known as the Tempest, which was triggered 28 years before Phase 1. This was when the last surviving colony, Kirkwall, was overpopulated, so they decided to push back the infected and establish new colonies down mainland Scotland. There were challenges along the way, including mysterious invaders in suits who seemed to influence the infected and were able to turn themselves into infected. But as the expansion pushed into England, the new colonies in Kirkwall were wiped out by a surprise counterattack. After this attack, there were a few survivors, but Ava, leader of Kirkwall, Ranger Smith, and a rich inventor with a Titan, and Macaulay, thought to be a Scottish Highland sniper, managed to fight back. After defeating the counterattack, Macaulay and Ava travelled to Wales, where they took over an independent colony by force to clear Wales. On a secret base in Snowdonia, where they learned the truth about the Tempest from its original creator, Sycorax, who ran the project with her son Caliban. Ava and Macaulay learned that they suited individuals were once the most intelligent and influential members of society, known as the Prosperous. They hired Sycorax to run the Tempest project to establish an easier way to control the world's population. Macaulay also found out that he was created just before the Phase 1 started, from a Prosperous and Ava's brother who was immune to the Tempest. Caliban wanted to control everything and everyone, and betrayed the Prosperous and his mother, but Ava and Macaulay are able to block the mind control of the Tempest. And together in London they helped destroy a capital glass control tower. This caused Caliban to be sufficiently weakened so that they could directly assault his base on the Isle of Wight, which we're doing now. Have you played the previous maps? Yes. Your decisions in Phase 1 to 11 will change your experience in Phase 12. Answer all questions honestly. Use your best playthrough as low if you have played them multiple times. Woo. Well, I think the only time is I went back for Garrison to save him after the stream to find out how you would save him. Macaulay, Ava and Smith are boarding a boat to travel to the Isle of Wight. Any other surviving carriers or any bonus supplies will be added to the boat and will be available for use on arrival. Okay, did we collect the gold? I mean, there was gold in the ground. I'm pretty sure I collected that. Bank of Kirkwall thanks Macaulay for using his stash of gold to help get the expansion underway back in Phase 1. The bank refunds the gold stash with interest, has been loaded into the boat. Nice. So the bank was still working despite getting infected. Overpowered banks always get saved. In Phase 2 was the farmer who was scouting the fields to the southwest of New Jersey, rescued from a truck. This truck was added in a later version of the map, so for many episodes of the map there were the fields to left. Oh, I think I played it without it, right? I cleared the west pretty much, yeah. I guess I saved. Technically I would have saved him if it's on this side. The one over here, we cleared until down here, I think. So I would say yes here. I did, you watched me? Oh, nice. Oh, he was even there? I don't remember him, to be honest. Farmer who was scouting the fields to the southwest of New Jersey was rescued before the final wave hit the area, which would have overwhelmed him. This farmer was a master at his trade in keeping him alive. At the beginning, he was able to boost food production for the colony. Ooh, sweet. The extra food supplies have been loaded onto the boat. Well, saving people definitely made things easier. In Phase 3 was the observer rescued from a truck to the southwest of New Ironess. She had a series of lookout observation towers and revealed the map if you found her. Yeah, I think I saved her. Or that was the map that went so long that we saved him. I think. I didn't? Oh, okay. Nope. That was the map where I didn't Wasn't able to find everything, right? Yeah, there was one map where I didn't clear enough in the south. I went back afterwards. I am pretty sure there was one map where I missed a few things. But I'm not sure if it was phase 3 or not. I went back afterwards. I think a second. I think I saved her. I'll go with yes for now. Observer meets Macaulay at the boatyard. Well, my lovely, ever since you saved me, I knew you'd blossom into a beautiful butterfly. It's a shame you weren't around when Everest was overrun. My observation tower saw the attack coming and was able to get the children into the top of the lookout towers. They were safe until you and Ava drew the infect towards the tunnels from Kirkwall. I wanted to thank you in person and give you some spare lookout towers that I've brought down here, loaded onto your boat. You're welcome. Hey, Sir Sticker. Just in time for the train. Enjoy the first try. I guess you've already beaten it. In a rust. And phase 4, the Mech Maker. He stayed in the truck, but handed him house east of New Sterling. I think I didn't save him, right? We talked to him. Like, there were too many observers. I know one of them I didn't save. I didn't know which one. I think one map I didn't reveal. I guess we'll go with no here. I think that's the one you missed. Yeah. I mean, I missed one, so we'll skip one of the map observer makers, I guess. So let's say we didn't save this one. In phase 5, did Mackenzie survive the ambush at Kirkwall? This looks different than when I played it. Did you edit the map? Yeah, but I saved him. Macaulay, it is good to see you again, brother. As more and more infected were killed, my mind became clear and clear. When my mind was clear and I was confident I could control myself and was able to become fully self-aware. Nice. I've heard the rumors of what you found in Wales. The suited prisoner we took back to Kirk told McCracken he was Solomon 2. I was Solomon 3 and you, Macaulay, are Solomon 4. Couldn't handle the truth and I'm sorry for my behavior, brother. But that's in the past, now I wish to make amends. It's a risk, me coming to the Isle of Wight to fight Caliban, but I feel confident I can block anyone controlling me. But just like you, Macaulay, and you too, Awa, it's my honor to fight alongside you again, sister. Let us get a revenge for McCracken and everyone else Caliban has taken away. You'll pay the price, brother. Hey there, chaps. Warning, chaps, I'm playing 28 years later, so if you don't want spoilers or anything. I don't know how far you actually are. Did you beat the other maps? Did you save Valentine Legarni? Yeah, we saved her, pretty sure. Yeah, the radio control panel, yeah, I remember that. Yes. Long time no see, String. It's lovely to see you again. I've been enjoying life since you cleared the tunnels beneath Kirkwall. Finished reading my last book, but found a lot more once I got above ground. I'm pleased to tell you that since you took London, I've been able to create a blueprint for the Crystal Palace. Well, good we saved her. Something I've always dreamed of designing, and now you can make it a reality. Safe travel, stranger. Ah, you haven't had much time to play, okay. Yeah, I mean, I didn't save Colonel Garrison on stream, but I went back to find out how to save him, so I'm going with a yes here. There was a small, well, I guess spoiler, there was a small pocket. Could use. I'll go with yes for Garrison. Once this saved me, I was at the lowest of lows. I led so many good people to their death and I had no reason to carry on. Then I heard my wife Valentine was still alive. I went to find her while she was looking for me. We ended up finding each other in New Inverness. It was emotional. It was also a hard decision on coming back to help, but Valentine persuaded me. I'm still haunted every night by the memories of losing everyone. The screams I heard that day stay with me, but I'm hoping that by helping now I can find some peace, and I've promised Valentine I'll come back to live in peace together once this is all over. She's giving me a huge food hamper to take, so we'll have a good start. Should have done no for Evan, making it sound fun. We can do that as a second option, I guess. But there's an extra hard version for people like me and Sursikara apparently, and other 800% players, so probably enough trouble there. Phase 8, did both of Smith's daughters survive? I actually don't know. They died in my first tries, in one both, and I think in the second one, and I think in the third they survived. Not sure about that though. It's hard enough. If you already say it's hard enough. Let's see there. In a trip German, yes, you're number one. So I say we saved them. Let's Giraffe Smith speaks first. Take good care of Smith for us. Since clearing London, he's looked really distracted and keeps disappearing. A lot seems to be on his mind at the moment. He's afraid of water, so maybe he's nervous about the crossing. But anyway, we have a few spare rangers that you can take on your mission. And Ava, we'll look after Dog for whilst you're away. We can introduce him to Miss Dog. It turns out that despite the name we gave her, she is single. Carrie Miles Smith follows. I've also been busy baking. Take these cakes with you to help you get started. Well, you can always use more cakes. Did you kill the shaman? Ooh, yes, I think. In the winning game I pushed her out of the way so we could walk through, but then she was still blocking and then I killed her because she was annoying. So I guess I killed her. Also, I wasn't sure if she was important to trigger waves or not, so I killed her just to be safe, I guess. So we did kill the shaman. You killed the shaman in Wales. She was my mother. Did she actually physically attack you? No, Langard is in our camp. Her mind was taken, but not her soul. She wasn't well, but she would never have attacked you, and yet you killed her. Soon after you went into the underground lab, the colonists who worshipped the witch in the woods saw clarity and regained their conscience. My mother would have no doubt recovered if you hadn't killed her. Just wanted you to know that. Good luck on your mission. Well, I'm sorry. You killed the shaman. Yeah, I mean I killed it in the first try I think, and then the second I pushed through, but then she was in a position that then was rather annoying, blocking all my units all the time. Phase 10, did you kill Psychorex, the mother of Caliban? Yes. After Ava and Macaulay left the lab in Wales, a number of soldiers entered the tunnels to secure the lab. They found all the infected had been terminated, and so they are free to join this mission. Iron fencing in the tunnels was melted down and can be reused. Nice. 6 soldiers and supply of iron are brought on board to the boat. So I'm a bit worried there's only one guy here though. In phase 10, did you kill Solomon 1, the sniper unit that looked like Ava's brother and Macaulay? I think we didn't kill him. Solomon 1, the sniper that Ava asked Macaulay not to shoot as he looked like her brother, remains inactive in the lab in Wales. The sniper has been studied and appears to be emitting a unique frequency, but the signal is weak. It is a similar frequency to the mind-blocking nature that Ava and Macaulay possess, however it is a different wavelength. When Psycho is alive, she may have boosted the sniper blocking frequency, but at least with Solomon 1 still alive, the training required for a sniper has been unlocked. Nice. Phase 11, did the Badger Commander survive the vision? If he was killed, then there would have been an on-screener of this event. Oh, I think I lost a follower or two, but I don't think I killed... actually maybe he died later. Quite a few soldiers died. He didn't die when we moved north. I sacrificed one soldier there to get to the north. But I think he survived. It's always he survived. Or... yeah, we killed a special infected there. Macaulay survived. So obviously Smith was okay. Incomplete phase 10 should be 11. Good catch. Maestro is here, so I can probably fix that for a future version. Yeah, it's unplayable. Let's go back to 800%. No pause, no rerolls. Can't play this. So I'm going with I saved him. I think I saved him. No, you're not. That your body is the temple of the Magic Badger, which is in you. The lead Badger Commander, Soldier, and Sweeters were followers of the Magic Badger. Join the mission. Okay. Did you rescue more followers of the Magic Badger from the Tower of London? Oh, I think we walked past the Tower of London, but I don't think I walked actually in there to save anyone. So I think I have to go with no here. I think, right? The bridge was... We walked over the tower bridge there, but I think I didn't walk into the Tower of London, so I'm guessing with no. You should lie in the questions. Well, let's see. Maybe we have to later. Phase 12 begins. Ava, Macaulay, Mackenzie and Garrison are ready to leave Southampton on a ship repurposed by Smith. Ava names the ship Bodie McBoatface, so the name made it. And together they depart for the Isle of Wight, along with the accumulated supplies and army help to take down Caliban. However, on their way to the Isle of Wight, a huge and sudden storm hits the area and overturns the ship, causing disarray. Macaulay is smashed ashore on the west coast of the Isle of Wight. He wakes to find he is alone. There are no signs of other survivors or supplies that were on the boat before it capsized. Macaulay tries to stand up, but a sudden rush of pain in his head makes him collapse back on the sand. His vision fades to black. No, we lost all the supplies. I was like, we're gonna get a great start. A lot of food, a lot of gold. But apparently no. Macaulay wakes to see a narrow passage ahead and the outline of scattered corpses. He hears some sobbing, someone screaming, and the groans of the dead. He can smell rot, ash, and fear. He walks towards the corpses and sees countless of colonists and soldiers. He recognizes some of the faces. Suddenly he hears someone walking up behind him.
Allies have fallen, and now you stand alone. You have no one left.
Oh. You got voice acting again. Nice. What is going on?
Yet comprehend your place in things. The forces of the universe bend to me. This is what you face. This is true power.
Are you seriously saying that you created the storm that sank our ship?
You are short-sighted. Progress cannot be halted. Evolution cannot be stopped. I am limitless.
I'm coming to get you.
Is fragile. I sense your weakness. I know you feel this. You could have been useful.
Ava, I'll find her and then I'll stop you.
Escape your destiny and cannot resist your annihilation. I am unstoppable.
Watch and learn. Watch and learn. Phase 12 is designed for players who can beat 500 plus. In survival mode, Phase 12 X Deadly Thirsty Kenzie Edition. Designed for players who can beat 80% plus in survival mode. Oh, well, I'll take the easy one, right? Only there's a version for me, so be nice. Go for the easy one, yeah. You did the same, right? You chose the easy version. Maybe start and save a copy of the game. Don't have to go through the prompt again. Actually, that's not a bad idea. The darkness in Macaulay's mind fades to the sound of seagulls and the waves on the beach. Macaulay is able to stand up and begins walking to try and find signs of survivors. Soon after the closing of this final text box, you may hear units dying. This is all of the units that did not make it to the final mission being killed off. But units survive dire is daily based on the campaign choices you made. It's the only way to have persistence of characters. Sorry for any distress caused. There will also be some messages that lead to empty areas depending on what the campaign choices have been made. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Oh, actually we can look at the map for a second too. Once tavern, second smallest tavern on the Isle of Wight. Is this accurate? Like water. The rivers was a three-headed dog that guarded the gates to the underworld to prevent the dead from leaving. Hydra was a serpentine water monster with many heads, but his giant only has one head and can't swim. Thankfully. Amira, the fire-breathing hybrid creature that was part lion, part goat, part snake. You know, it's just 100% giant. Okay, caravan over there. And a lot of towns here, mostly taverns though. Home of the famous seaside health resort, Venture is now home to an unhealthy number of infected and crabs. South spawn. Giant quarry. I guess we want to kill that because there's units coming out there. Challenge, finish the map before day 50. Yeah, no. Okay. They're slow zombies. I mean, we'll get a base, right? Maybe we should run past this. Depending where the base is. Oh yeah, the base is there. I'm gonna activate it first.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
I don't care. Sir, it's great to see you, but are you okay? The ship capsized 2 days ago. 2 days? What have I missed? Not a lot, to be honest. They are infected all around, so we haven't been able to explore. More mere colonists with no weapons or fighting experience. So we took refuge here and repurposed the building as a command center. If we'd known you were just around the corner, I'd come and grabbed you, or maybe not. I'm allergic to infected. You heard from anyone else? Not a peep. I think the survivors and supplies from the sunk ship were scattered all around the coastline of the Isle of Wight. I'd say rescuing them is a no-brainer, but sir, we've seen more and more infected in the area, and infected are on their way here already. My name is Alonso, by the way. I was the captain of the ship that Ava lovingly named Bodhi with Boatface. Sorry to let everyone down, sir, but that storm came out of nowhere and the waves became too big for our ship. There's nothing I could have done, but I hope to help now by building you find the people and supplies that we're on board. Put together a checklist to help keep track of what survivors and supplies haven't been found yet. On the command center panel there is a cog button you can press to bring up the list. Oh, nice. Good for people like me who forget everything. Oh, and a couple of final things. We've got some leftover driftwood from the ship that sank. And we also have 2 rangers that have been keeping us safe, but I guess they could join you now. I'd recommend getting a soldier center to get more rangers trained up as soon as possible, as we'll be overwhelmed in days if not. Good luck, Commander. Okay. Let's get serious here. Primary objective, kill Caliban. Rescue the various survivors, supplies lost when the ship sank. If Cam is killed before finding the survivors, then anyone not found will be presumed dead. Well, that's a bit dark. Okay, can't lose Macaulay. Everyone else can be killed. Ooh. We probably don't want to save them, right? Okay, got 40 wood, nice. Got 2 rangers. Let me check this here. Okay, well, it's just a list of what we can find, okay. Oh, actually there's more information, okay. Luckily Smith was a walk outside of his Titan when the storm hit. In the ship capsized, I saw that big bunk of metal sink to the bottom of the sea, so that's a gun. So Smith paddling like crazy to stay afloat himself, probably weighted down by all the tea he drinks, but I'm sure he's fine. So yeah, I was like, let's save Smith first, because he has a Titan. Means let's build a soldier center, build 2 or 3. Okay. Ava, she's strong-willed and a fighter, so I'm sure she made it to the Isle of Wight somewhere. But it's strange we haven't seen her yet. We should hurry and find her before she's overwhelmed. Stash of gold. Kekro's gift stash of gold bag was interesting. It was loaded on the ship. The gold was loaded into special belts. They were designed to float, so they should be nearby. Thought we saw them floating ashore just to the northeast of the command, so we could get there. Well, we're going northeast first. And we want farming. We must have unloaded a stash of food on ship. Food will have been carried ashore by the time, so it must be out there somewhere. Well, that's rather vague. Okay, they are found somewhere. Crystal Palace blueprints. That's one of a kind. Colin so very lucky she left her 2 Crystal Palace blueprints in a waterproof sealed tube, so they could have made it ashore somewhere. Wish we'd waterproofed the rest of the technology blueprints, as then we wouldn't have to research everything again. Yeah. Sniper training. I mean, we'll find most of the stuff on the way, right? Patrick Commander was a cool guy. It turns out his name is Dave. We can find in the followers. They seem like a force too. Good. Solomon, one Ava's brother, sort of. Macaulay's brother, sort of. I don't know, but his vehicle is used. The balloons were in a waterproof container, which is used to float to get here. Oh wait, of course. You could use them now. Sorry, I forgot. There you are. I nearly didn't look into this one. Damn it. A lot of snow as well. We need some iron first, right?
Attention. Technology research finished.
Oh. No. Exit.
Bow and arrows are ready. Yes, tell me. But be quick.
You run up there. Actually, somewhere there makes more sense. Start your clearing here.
Yes.
Our
Great.
soldiers are in
Let me
trouble.
put an arrow in his head.
Like a snake with its prey.
This side, and then
You run it
please
out.
don't die.
This better be good.
On your 6 sniper, I only had 5 snipers.
Any targets gonna love it.
Attention. Building completed.
I had 5 snipers. I got 2 for free from a from a mayor, and then I built 2 more.
Attention.
And then
Completed.
I had 5, and then they already spawned. I was like, then I can build more.
Building completed.
And then, well, I built up to 7, and then I died because there were harpies coming.
No, I'm not pointing any fingers, but I heard somebody around here needs a mayor.
Well, there's no farmland, right? So I guess we get the stone and build an early soldier center. If you didn't kill Psychorex, then you get built unlimited snipers. Wait, what? Well, I kind of not want to kill him then. That would have been nice. And you built after the yeah, but I got the warning and then. Okay, maybe I mean I built more because I thought now it's mood anyway. Oh, let's get with the stone. Get only soldiers. Yeah, that's what I'm considering going only soldiers now, to be honest.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Snipers overrated. Yeah, I mean, killing giants with soldiers is nice too, right?
I need to kill
Attention.
something.
Oh boy.
Building completed.
If you didn't save any of yours, then you get 1 jumper per soldier. So, jeez.
That's a certain kill.
Any? So since I saved the commander, I'm good.
Attention. Building
Because I didn't save the ones in the tower, right? If I can't build either soldiers or snipers, that might be a problem. Small one.
Our forces are in danger. Attention.
Oh, I guess I don't even need to get the sniper tech then anymore.
I need to kill
Yay for that.
You again.
Just have to save 1 measure, nice.
kill.
At least we can build soldiers.
It's under attack.
So there's a super hard version of the map where you can't build soldiers, you can't build snipers, and you don't get free loot on the map. Oh boy.
Rifle is ready. service.
In Titan's Valley I don't have oil yet, so not that far.
Completed.
My rifle is ready.
If we can get Titans, that would definitely be helpful against certain zombies.
My bow and arrows are ready. What do you want now? What?
Tell me your darkest
Attention.
hopes.
Building completed.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? Gotcha.
You can build these things just later when you have enough. Yeah, but I need a lot of defenses for.
Attention.
If I get 3 harpies per sniper, right? Normally I build like. I mean, I don't know the map, but I would build 40 plus. That's 120 harpies.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Oh, or do they only come once?
What? What do you want now?
I thought there would be continued harpy waves. But maybe that's actually wrong. Let's put a scratching post here for now.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Every 8 hours, yeah, that's right. So yeah, I'm not gonna build snipers. if I would get 120 harpies every 8 hours, yeah, it's not worth it.
Okay.
Yes, tell me what to kill.
I mean, as I said, I don't know the map, so
Better be good.
Building
I don't know if that's what it would come down to.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
So tired. Last night was amazing.
Actually, I still need to get the food from up there. Forgot about that.
Building completed. Attention.
My bow and
Building
arrows are
completed.
ready. You again. What? Roger that. Okay,
Our soldiers are in trouble.
great. Okay,
Attention. Building completed.
yes.
Our forces are in danger.
No, she's not getting through. Well, and at least die a bit away from the tower.
To punish.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, need more energy, and I still need my stone. Need soldiers? Yeah, definitely getting soldiers. I mean, I was even considering getting soldiers, right? Because they kill stuff faster early on, so you can
Building completed.
get an easier start. Then I changed my mind.
My bow and arrows are ready. I hope you're not wasting my time. Straight to the heart. This better be good.
Wait, what? Followers will continue to follow by losing the badge your commanders has said. They will ever learn more about the mystery of the magic. How was he killed? Haven't even found him yet.
Gotcha. A new task.
That seems like a bug. Rest in peace. Someone must have detected. Yeah, that's what I assume. Maybe there's someone too close and wandered there.
A new task.
Trying to get to the iron down there so we can build soldiers. We could defend the wave maybe with soldiers.
Attention.
That's something I want to try. Well, I should have gotten that stone probably.
Other units to bother. What?
I need to open this up again.
My bow and arrows are ready. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Roger that.
Units
Take
under
my
attack.
arrows. You order, you
Get
pay.
the iron.
Okay,
Put it up here and then
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
And somewhere down there. Okay, infected are coming.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So let's get the soldiers up there.
Oh, more orders.
I wanna get ballistas though. Yeah, time frame on getting these things done is really short.
I need to kill something.
The first wave.
Attention. Building completed.
What do you want now? You again?
Reporting for duty.
Our soldiers are in trouble. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Death, lovely death.
Does somebody need a mayor?
Well, guess what we're getting. And it was for sure. Question is, how much do we pull from nearby stuff? Let me get something to drink really quick. Yes, wood reserves for those juicy farms. Once we build the farmland. I'm gonna build a few more soldiers, and I guess the first wave will defend with the Tenators and a few soldiers.
Reporting for duty.
I don't know, I mean there are some Doomtown buildings over there, right? So I'm not sure if, how early we can actually use the Tenators. But pulling like everything.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Nothing better than pushing a bullet through some brains.
Any orders?
Okay, clean this up there so we can build there.
What? This better be good.
Attention.
Yeah, guess we need more units down there too.
Attention.
On your
Building
orders.
completed.
The next few soldiers down there.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Wait. Oh, I can't build the warehouse where I wanted to. And they are misplaced.
Attention. Building completed.
Like this then. Let's clear a bit here. Get more soldiers.
Attention. Building completed.
Orders, sir. Tell me. Great ideas, sir.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, quite a lot down there.
This better be good.
Reporting for duty.
Actually, I'm getting overwhelmed here.
Do you need me?
Our
Understood.
forces are in danger.
Yeah.
I'm up here. Never built my second soldier center. Might be a
Units
mistake.
under attack.
Ready and waiting. Let's go. Reporting for duty.
Dozens of infected are near the colony.
What? Roger
They are
that.
approaching from the south.
Oh, actually, I screwed this up.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Any orders? Is everything okay?
Our forces are in danger.
What do you want now?
Units under attack.
Orders, sir. Come on. Wow. For the humans! On your orders.
Just up big time.
Commander?
Can still maybe save this.
Need me?
Swarm their position. Overwhelm them.
Mercy.
Put this awesome body to use. Let me crush some skulls. Cool.
Oh, here we go again.
Commander?
Our forces are in danger.
Reporting for duty. At your service.
Oh, you guys up there with a hold.
Party time. Fire in the hole. Let's blow them up.
They are trying to break through.
Well, he hit the wrong location.
It's under attack.
Ready to bless some infected.
Our defenses are being attacked. The colony is under attack.
Let's blow them up.
The
Just
infected
spitters.
is spreading across the colony.
Orders, sir.
They are trying to break into the building.
Understood.
Oh god.
Our colony is succumbing to the infection. They are attacking the colony defenses. Our buildings are being attacked.
Is everything okay? All right.
The walls are under attack.
Wait, what? Calvin has attempted to access the mind of Macaulay to see what he is planning. However, it appears the followers of the Magic Badger somehow blocked this attack. But soldiers can be trained without Calvin changing his attack strategy. Ooh, good. Ah, I guess because we got 10 soldiers now. Oh, I was scared for a second that Mackenzie died.
They are trying to break through.
Macaulay, I mean.
Commander?
Still alive.
Our defenses are being attacked.
I hope
Just
it
back
not
here.
wastes my time.
Do you need me?
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Stop staring at my muscle.
Don't look like there's spitters here.
The walls are under attack.
Then I just probably drew a spitter, yeah. That's, I mean, kind of what I feared using him, but...
They are trying to break through. Attention. Building complete.
Commander?
Attention. Building completed.
Let's try to push this out again.
Our defenses are being attacked.
You again.
Cool day to blow up things.
Saved me on this? Yes, but I mean, otherwise it probably would have tried to get either traps or towers. I kind of wanted to get for towers.
Here we go again.
It looks like you can't get them down here fast enough.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Out of iron.
Sir?
Stop staring at my muscle.
Attention. Building completed.
Got this now. Well, we'll see. Get a shocking tower, you liked it? Well, it's probably not too bad either.
Just tell me what to do.
Attention. Building
Lost
complete.
a lot of rangers though.
Attention. Building completed.
To market.
Aren't there other units to bother?
I don't want to push here too much. There were too many runners, I think. At least not until I get a tower for defense or something.
Building completed.
Let's go.
Attention.
the colony!
Building completed.
What?
orders.
Well,
Let's go.
now we're getting double
Kill
chubbies.
our enemies. Waiting on orders. Come on.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Guide me to the infected.
Attention. Building completed.
Any orders?
Attention.
Wait, there's chubbies from down here too. Oh god.
Our forces are in danger.
What the hell?
The
Pull?
colony is under
Did I
attack.
pull him or did it just come?
Commander?
Attention. Building completed.
Any orders? Commander? All the way.
They are
Up
trying
here.
to break into the buildings.
Just guide me to the infected.
Oh, that's one scrappy run. Should have upgraded those there.
Our
The
buildings
towers.
are being attacked.
Oh no, there's coming more.
Great idea, sir.
Sorry, the chubbies weren't supposed to come.
Infecting our buildings.
Orders,
Dozens
sir.
of infected are near the colony.
Let's save him.
Our soldiers
I mean, I was
are in
expecting
trouble.
stuff up here, but not down there.
Waiting on orders.
Go run.
Is
Oh, okay.
everything okay?
The colony is under attack.
Perfect. Do you need me? Great idea, sir. Commander?
They are attacking the colony defenses. They are trying to break into the buildings.
Understood.
The infection is spreading across the colony.
Coming from the north. I'm not prepared. I'm just researching the towers.
The walls are under attack.
Surround them.
Actually, this is holding them up there big again.
Is everything okay? On your orders.
My bow and arrows are ready.
We have a ranger.
I hope you're not wasting my time.
Technology is
Someone to kite up there.
You again.
Do you need me?
Yes.
Quite a long way, yeah. But
They are trying to break through.
What?
from there,
Commander?
try to reclaim this.
My bow and arrows are ready.
I mean, if I put a Thanatos up here, we'll have the same problem on this side too. It's too many sides.
Building completed.
We should be fine though if I kite correctly.
Ready and waiting. Great idea.
Someone's got this bottom side.
What do you want, Lenore? Gotcha.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, there's also chubbies coming up here. Wait, why is there chubbies coming up here? That's not where the Thanatos is.
I hope you're not wasting my time.
Our defenses are being attacked. Attention.
Okay, let's
Building
do this.
completed.
Yes.
This is
They are attacking
not the way it was supposed to work.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're fine.
You're not wasting my time.
They're holding up there.
Sorry, sir.
Like this is okay.
Cleaning my weapon.
Attention. Building completed.
We'll put a ballista down here too now. Ooh, can't get all the way up there. Yeah, that one Tesla tower was misplaced.
Orders.
That thing is I lost soldiers, which we can't rebuild so easily, because we don't have. Iron income for now.
Building completed.
Well, at least with every day we survive, we learn a bit more
Building completed.
about the map.
Oh, more orders.
Commander? Let's go.
Those guys down there.
Last night I dreamt of brains exploding.
Still need more energy though.
Building completed.
Ooh, actually, this giant there isn't too far.
Any orders?
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, some energy here. Doesn't fit in there. Get this here. No, Java was a part of wave 2. Oh, okay.
Commander?
I didn't realize last time.
Of course, my
Building
commander.
completed.
All right. Attack! Any orders? On your orders.
Attention. Building
I mean, there's still these rangers up there, but
attention.
Javi's
Building
blocking the way. That important.
Understood.
Actually, scout
On
here.
your orders.
It's a good defensive spot.
Orders, sir.
You
Nice cigar.
I'm actually up there.
Attention. Building
How did we have a tower there?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Commander? Wow. At your service. All the way. Any orders? Perfect.
Turns out there's more Javis here.
Orders, sir.
Attention. Building completed.
Ah, so it's only harder in the late game.
Building completed.
That doesn't make me feel good, since we're already struggling right now.
Commander?
great.
Dozens of infected are near the colony.
The east. Well, I don't know where exactly they come. Could strike here again or up here. Guess we can use the Tanators on either side, probably.
Come on. Tell me.
Building completed.
Commander?
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Kill that spitter though.
Tell me.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Releasing this form.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's actually fall back here.
Tell me.
Someone protecting these places.
Just tell me what to do.
This better be good. Yeah.
And scout here.
Order? You
Need to know. Oh, they're splitting.
okay.
Building completed.
Yes.
Yeah, up you guys.
Are you sure?
Up you, please.
Walls are under attack.
Gotcha. Whatever
Attention.
you say.
Building
As long as
completed.
you clean it. Faster than my bow.
They are
Yes.
trying to break through.
Great. Okay.
Okay,
Orders, sir. Waiting on
Our
orders.
forces are in danger.
definitely worked out. Let's put the tower down here so we can focus on this. That was well played, thank you. That's why they did fall back there.
Commander? Understood.
I guess I'm buying some iron right now. We're out of food, we're out of everything. Clamp this down here. We can get some food here, I guess.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Put down the tower here. Might even build a warehouse somewhere. Questions where? Just so we have one. Maybe we build it here so it covers these sawmills over there too.
So many targets.
Building completed.
At your service. Great idea,
Attention.
sir.
Building completed.
It's not the best, but at least we can store a bit.
Sir, just guide me to the
completed. Attention. Building completed.
What?
Reporting for duty.
There's a bit more food up there. We'll have to build it, just test a chest for that. Yes. Once we build another one, it probably will reach over there. Not for now.
Any orders?
Get a tower here.
No longer relevant.
Kelvin has grown in power and the scouts on the edges of the colony have had their minds destroyed. There will no longer be any advance warning of when waves will attack. However, notice the pattern to Kelvin and think he's attacking every 4 days in the following order: south, north, east. Try and remember this. South, north, east. That's you. Thank you for that information. Tell me how to remember it. There will be a notification when attacks start. There will be no advance warning. Day number is divisible by 4, then there will be an attack on that day. Basically this means the next wave will come from the south. Day 20, north day 24, east on day 28, back to the south on day 32. Based on the last report I received from our scouts, I predict the final wave will be on day 80. We either need to kill Caliban by then or hold on and build up our defenses to survive. Just be careful with the wave from the north, as due to the shape of the Isle of the Wight, the north wave is actually coming down and hitting us from the east. Well, it's a little bit late for that information. I've also noticed the east wave is splitting into two to flank us. Each wave will get bigger and bigger, so don't forget to keep building up defense of the colony. Well, at least we made it that far. So next will be south on day 20, right? And we want to
Of course.
clear this here so we can use the Thanatos on this side too. Oh, but it'll split down here too. We can't build a second tower to be honest. Well, we can build one behind it, I guess. One place we'll have to...
Attention. Building completed.
one place we'll have to defend with towers and one with Thanatos.
Ready and waiting. Come on.
Attention. Building completed.
Yes.
And her patrol here for now. Build that wall and then so we can take here.
Reporting for duty.
Units under attack.
Just guide me to the entrance.
Well, apparently there's a lot of zombies here. Oh,
Reporting for duty.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
wait. Oh, last time I built this one there and I could get food there. I guess
Our
let's put
forces
that up.
are in danger.
Any orders?
Don't die.
The colony!
You have no idea how much you need for the next wave.
Cool day to blow up things. That's all.
Let's put him down here so we can already pull what we pull, and then we put another tower here once we have energy.
Attention.
Just to be safe for now.
Search finished. Attention. Building
Reporting for duty. Wow. Where's the party?
And then we'll take for the bank soon.
Attention. Building
Orders, sir.
completed.
Oh, actually, we don't have the stone to build it here,
Attention. Building completed.
Waiting on order.
so we don't really need to tech for that, I guess.
Teleporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
Swarm their position. Overwhelm them.
Okay, here comes the wave.
Commander?
There's not even a marker on the map. Well, that's unfortunate.
On your orders. I will kill our enemies.
Attention. Building completed.
It looks like we have a position here soon. You should high priority targets.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Then the next one will come back in the north again. Okay, maybe we need some reinforcements. Chubbies.
Just tell me what to do.
The walls are under attack.
Any orders?
I guess you guys fall back.
Our buildings are being attacked. Our colony is succumbing to the infection.
Orders, sir.
Fine. Just our hunter cottage, but other than that, we should be
They
fine.
are trying to break through.
I know I have an idea, yeah, but still it would be nice to to know exactly where they are. Also, the scouts can tell me a bit about the split size, where many of them go. Kind of want to get these locations for the east wave at least.
Building completed.
I mean, next is north, so there shouldn't be much splitting there, but after that.
Is everything okay? Understood.
They are attacking the colony
That will be
defenses.
easy.
The colony is under attack. They are trying to break into the
On
buildings.
your orders.
Guess we still need some soldiers down there. Even the stonework crop fits in there.
The walls are under attack.
I guess we can put it over here too.
Sorry, sir.
Now we got this,
Cleaning my weapon. All right. Do you need me?
and then get over there.
Is everything okay? Reporting for duty.
I mean, this is a fantastic housing area technically.
Orders, sir.
Just need to claim it.
Waiting on orders.
There's farmland over here though.
On
Attention.
your orders.
Building completed.
Is everything okay?
Attention.
Yeah, the handy question is what would they have found if we scouted further south or north?
Let's go.
Might have been some pretty nice rewards.
Attention. Building completed.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Attention. Building completed. Units under attack.
Any orders?
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Tell me.
Okay, well,
Building completed.
we got here.
Reporting for duty. Waiting on orders. Understood.
Stop dying. I'll build a tower here for now. Kinda also want to get the farmland over there. Especially since we've been fighting here for so long. There isn't that much left there, hopefully. Oh, yes, there's more stone there. Iron in those would have been nice.
Waiting on orders.
Building complete.
Tell me. On your orders. Let's go. All right.
Our forces are in
Orders,
danger.
sir. On your orders. Tell me. Just guide me to
Oh.
the infected.
Oh, the next wave is still coming here, right?
All the
Which
way.
we can work on this down there first. Go up there for the wave.
Search finished.
11 Ranger, yes. Nice. Go up there.
Surround them.
Tank here.
Do you need me? For the humans!
I guess maybe we should pull the soldiers for this.
Tell me.
Probably.
All the way. Do you need me?
Attention.
All right.
Building completed.
Bring 'em on!
I mean, there were quite a few chubbies in the last one already, so
Reporting for duty.
They are trying to break through.
probably a good idea.
Come on.
Yeah,
At
man,
your
looks like
service.
tower can't even keep up with the random waves coming there.
Building completed.
Commander?
Are you sure? Yes.
Oh yeah, it's actually
You would
quite big.
Units under attack.
Are you sure?
Going good, I mean, we're doing okay. Still alive, that's all that matters right now. Still learning.
Okay. My bow is ready.
Yeah, I think we needed second tower down here, to be honest.
Our
Just to
soldiers are in trouble.
more or less stay alive. Yeah, let her die. It's my
They
fault.
are attacking the colony defenses.
Did a completely different tactic? Interesting. I mean, I was thinking about pushing north and south instead, but
Any
I'll
orders?
try this.
On your orders.
Although, I mean, the Tenet has changed things a bit, right?
Understood. Let's go. That will be easy. Commander, let's go. For the humans! Reporting for duty. Orders, sir. Do you need me? On your orders.
I need someone to scout here.
Great idea, sir. All right. Understood.
Attention.
For
Okay, interesting.
Understood.
Our
Come
forces
on.
are in
Oh, there's
danger.
a lot of farmland there.
Perfect. Come on. Oh,
But it's hard to defend, though.
Commander?
The Tenet does cause a lot of problems earlier. Yeah, that's true. That's also true.
Tell me.
I mean, but no matter what, I need the food.
Any orders? On your orders.
Oh, I haven't even researched farms. Oops.
Reporting for duty.
So that happened.
Just guide me to the infected. Just tell me what to do.
It's actually quite a bummer.
Attention.
I need more trucking towers at some point.
Come on.
And we can move this defense till here. mostly defense over there, but we're getting overrun again.
Let's go. Attack!
I'm not sure this is working out what I'm doing right now.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
What do you want? An autograph? Yes.
Not getting any more food. This down here takes too long. Oh no no, I call you, don't you dare leave your post there.
Technology research finished.
Orders, sir.
East spawn one day, it's true. I wanted to secure this up there before that, but that's not happening either, is it?
Of course.
The walls are under attack.
Maybe.
At your service. Reporting for duty. Orders, sir. Perfect.
They are trying to break through.
Tell me. Ready and waiting. Commander? All right. Reporting for duty. Is everything okay?
You push here hard. Yeah, I think I need another strategy next time.
For the colony!
I'm not fully convinced that this is actually going the way I want to.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Releasing this form.
Well, there's some food drop there. Wait, they're spawning this close?
Our defenses
I
are
did not remember that. Yeah, they spawned pretty close. Timely defense. All we needed. I guess we need some reinforcements down there.
Perfect.
Our forces are in danger.
That will be easy. At your service.
The walls are under attack.
Oh, maybe we can destroy the cave there though, right? So they don't spawn there anymore.
Attention. Building completed.
Any orders? Of course, my commander. Wow. Roger that. In how many pieces?
They are trying to break through.
Commander?
Then we can potentially claim the farming there. I have way too many resources. Put some soldiers up there to protect us up there.
At your service.
Get the energy and the food here.
Easy. Let's get them! Tell me. Alright. Here we go!
Cannot sustain
The
your
infected will no longer be able to come out of the central cave. Sweet. So does this mean there's no waves from the east anymore too? Or is it just a random? Could I have just prevented the last wave completely? That would have been so much easier, just run someone forward and kill that thing.
Reporting for duty orders. Alright.
Oh, there's also stone. Ooh, beautiful.
Any
Building
orders?
completed.
Do you need me?
And food. Yeah, we'll build a tower up here.
Building completed.
And then get the food here finally. Same happened to you too. I mean, yeah, if you don't know how close it is and how it actually works out.
Attack! Reporting for
We
duty.
get farm check. Sure if this will be holding. We're already building it.
sir.
Attention. Building
There was a jobby up there earlier, so...
Just guide me to the infected.
Okay, I guess we're pulling a lot here that I don't want to.
Our buildings are being attacked.
Ah. I lost my farm.
At your service. Sorry, sir.
So I can defend this.
Order, sir.
Building
That will
complete.
be easy.
We'll see what's next. But I'm sticking to this right now. I want to fix this. Last infected are now slowly and steadily starting to come from Caliban's main base far in the east. They'll arrive at the command center around 1 day. Oh, yay. Finally, more infected.
Attention. Building completed.
Do you need me? On your orders. Commander?
The colony is under attack.
Commander.
Attention. Building completed. Our defense
Wave incoming now. Day 32 is the next wave, right?
Orders, sir. Tell me. Ready and waiting.
Yes, we're just stuck there.
building completed.
Understood.
Can't get them out well.
They are attacking the
Tough
colony
luck.
defenses. Attention. Building completed.
I present your mayoral candidates.
Well, that's disappointing. I might just take the radar tower so we scout a bit. Probably gonna use it east. Well, if we use it south or north, we could see how far we have to go to kill the other...
Here's to
kill the other
new
cave.
beginnings.
You're right, no worries. I kind of hate the south the most because of the split waves. So maybe we want to take care of that. Giant question, is building cottages rather than tents? I always build tents if there's room first. Is that not the best tactic? That depends. If I had a lot of food and space, I would build tents. Oh, that was too... yeah, I just had to use the restroom. Then you go for tents, because tents pay back the fastest. But if you're limited on food or space, you go cottages or stone houses. Because you get more gold per food from cottages or stone houses. And you get a bigger benefit from the market and bank as well. So if you're limited on food, which you kind of are on this map, it's better to build one prime housing area. But if you have like map 2 where you have mostly unlimited food, it's better to build a new housing area early on. Let's get the radar tower. Let's scout the south.
Reporting for duty.
Let's build it over here, so we'll scout south and the farming here a bit.
Tell me.
Also, we want a warehouse here, I think.
Attention. Building completed.
Sniper, go back here, where you're safe.
Tell me. Orders, sir. On your orders. Bring them all.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
Reporting for duty.
Need
Tell me what to do.
someone over there to claim them,
Any orders?
probably. Also, I need more food, energy.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, actually, this is bank territory.
Under attack. Our soldiers are in trouble.
Well, there's a giant here, obviously. Oh, are these the fast runners we were warned about?
Our forces are in danger.
Just meeting them in the open field. Oh, that's happening. I need to repair this.
Attention. Building completed. They are trying to break through. Our soldiers are in trouble.
I guess we get stone. Oh, maybe we should have gotten stone walls.
Our forces are in danger.
At your service.
Also, let's collect the iron so we don't have to buy it right now.
Swarm their position. Overwhelm them.
Understood. Let's put this awesome body to use. Reporting for duty.
Maybe a shocking tower down there would have been nice.
Do you need me? All the way. Tell me. Perfect.
Attention.
Oh yeah, it's actually quite the big waves.
Our soldiers are in trouble. Our defenses are being attacked.
Reporting for duty.
Don't tell me about giant waves. You're just messing with
They
me,
are
right?
attacking the colony defenses. The walls are under attack.
Actually, it wasn't too bad. Thanatos is helping quite a lot now.
Search finished.
And I still want this farmland here though.
They are trying to break through. Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are being attacked.
At your service.
This is holding true. You can see the fast infected have started streaming out of the south cave. We need to seal that cave to stop the contact. Well, maybe we need to go south then. Isn't it my free time to get yeah. But I also wanted to get my farmland. It's just too much stuff happening.
Let's put this awesome body to use.
The walls are under attack.
Let me crush some skulls. Wow.
Actually, you stay here.
Order essential.
Let's come down here, get more soldiers.
They are trying to break through.
Yeah, how do I even get there without... Where exactly is that cave though?
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Commander?
Attention.
Actually don't know.
Building completed.
Don't like Creed. Creed is the best.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Ready and waiting.
Okay, I'm not even coming here. Oh, maybe the tower will pull a bit.
Building completed.
Any orders for duty? Let's go. Orders, sir.
Ooh, no, no, no.
Ready and waiting.
They are trying to break into the buildings.
Do you need me?
Our forces are in danger.
Orders, sir. All right. At your
How do I like this map so far compared to the aliases?
Commander? Tell me.
I didn't like the harpies.
It's under
Let's
attack.
go. Reporting for duty. I will kill our enemies.
I like it quite a lot, to be honest. It's
Colony defenses.
something different again to the other maps. I think, I mean, the harpies coming for the snipers is fine, but I think it's a bit unfair that there's no... Well, the warning was too late for me. It killed me before I could do anything about it. Relic 90 since normal agent is quite old. This is all new. Yeah, that's the best part. I mean,
Let's go.
that's the bonus custom maps have anyway, but
Tell me.
every map has played a bit different. Instead of just surviving, you want to sometimes push something here or kill there.
Commander?
Or you get bonuses for scouting the coast here. That's kind of neat.
Tell
The
me.
walls are
I do like that you references the old.
Kill our enemies.
I guess this is probably maybe something
Our forces are in
could have gotten if we saved more people.
Let's put this awesome body to use.
Guess. I guess we could also get All plans.
Waiting on orders.
Apparently there wasn't a cave there.
Understood.
Our defenses are being attacked.
On your orders.
Maybe I mean, it probably would have been fine if you don't build it before you build ballistas, right? That was kind of the problem for me too.
Attention.
I hadn't built any ballistas and suddenly there was harpies coming, so
Units under attack.
that's not a good time.
Under attack.
Great ideas, sir.
Attention. Building completed.
Of course.
Let's see if we can. Oh, can't get anywhere right now. We'll need to push through
Great
here.
ideas, sir. Any orders? Reporting for duty.
They are trying to break through.
Let's actually research the inn.
Understood.
If we ever get more food, we'll build it so we can maybe get some better units. Okay, why are you guys still up here?
Attention.
Come down there.
Completed.
Waiting on orders.
Oh, Tesla up there would have been nice.
Reporting for duty. I was cleaning my weapon.
Our defenses are
Oh,
being
there's
attacked.
oil down here.
Wow. Just tell me what to do.
They are attacking the colony
Viking
defenses.
Tavern.
Attention.
I guess I needed to go here to close this.
That will be easy.
The explosive barrels present behind the cave shoot the barrels to see. Wait, oh no, it is here.
Units under attack.
The Vector will no longer be able to come out of the south cave. Fantastic. That was where the shaman bonus would be. Ah, okay. So there wasn't much point for me pushing further south.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Reporting for duty. At your service.
So I guess I kind of wanted to get the oil down here.
The walls are under attack.
Look at the zombies over there.
Our forces are in danger.
Let's finish this off.
Let's put this
Actually, I'll need you to flank this here.
They are trying to break through.
Waiting on orders.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Surround them.
What do you want?
8D36. Are they coming? Is this north? Okay.
Is everything okay? Just guide me to the infected.
Actually, need some reinforcements.
Do you need me?
This is fine, we just need to expand down there.
Defenses.
And there's still zombies in the way there. Oh, they're coming over there.
The walls are under attack.
Wasn't sure if they come here or here.
Units under attack.
Let's put this awesome body to use.
They are trying to break through.
On your orders.
Our buildings are being attacked. Our defenses are being attacked. They are infecting our buildings.
Ready and waiting.
The colony is under attack. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Attack!
The
Are we gonna survive this up there actually?
colony
Orders, sir.
Oh, it's the spitters.
under attack.
I think we're surviving.
Everything okay?
And it's actually quite close.
They are trying to break into the building.
I think the farm is falling.
They are trying to break through.
At your service.
Our forces are in danger.
We should really take more. I probably should have built stone houses. Stone walls.
Units under attack.
Let's wall this here.
Ready and waiting.
I definitely need more food.
Attention. Building completed.
Commander?
We'll defend.
Any orders? All right. Is everything okay?
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Well, actually, I don't know where I want to defend.
Any orders?
Maybe it's going north would still be the better option than doing this.
Ready and waiting.
Attention.
Perfect.
Building
Orders,
completed.
sir.
Our soldiers
'Cause
are
I'm
in
not
trouble.
getting anywhere here.
Attention.
It's just
Building
Commander?
just a
Come on.
stalemate basically.
At your service.
Building
Coming
completed.
down here.
Attention. Building completed.
There's rangers up there, yeah.
Reporting for duty.
But there was also
Tell me.
Attention. Building completed.
Ready and waiting.
Chubby's up there, and I didn't want to commit too many units there.
Commander? Do you need me?
I
Let's
think
go.
I just need to run forward and then shoot them, otherwise we don't get anywhere there. Oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Understood.
Now we're pulling Toontown down there. Remember they are good along the shore? Yes.
Attention.
That too.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Our soldiers are in trouble.
Just
Attention.
tell me
Man.
what to do.
Building completed.
It's not getting better. Could be away from random. I mean, there's still a giant up there, and we could still pull random zombies up there, so do this. You never know with these maps. Need more workers. I wanted to build the inn.
Building completed. Units under attack.
Then actually here.
Tell me. Just tell me what to do.
Our defenses
We're
are
gonna
being
scout up
attacked.
there.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Just tell me what to do. Perfect.
Save the rangers.
Defenses. Attention.
I
Building
mean, is this even getting better? I'm not sure. Actually, I wanted this tower further forward, so it protects the entrance there. But
All right.
some of you here.
Everything okay?
We need more workers.
building completed.
Come on.
Rangers and food are found. Greetings, we are the Rangers that Smith's daughter sent from New Liverpool to help with the mission. There were more of us, but a few were lost when the ship sank and a couple more died from their wounds here on the beach. The rest of us had pretty much given up until you showed up, so thank you. Here we saved the cakes baked by Caris, so let's get back to the action. Ah. Yeah, okay, I should have gotten here sooner. I thought it was only 4 Rangers, but I forgot about the cakes. I forgot about the cakes.
All right.
Our forces are in danger.
This better be good.
Tell me.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's see. Oh, we need more workers for the foundry.
The walls
Oh, we'll get enough in a second when we get the...
Waiting on orders. Is everything okay?
when we get the in.
units under attack.
Fishing.
Attention.
More fishing here too. Probably a lot of
Our soldiers are in
hunter
trouble.
cottages that are missing.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty. On your orders. Here we go.
Building completed.
Can move this a bit forward. We get a lot of food up there. Not up there, over there.
Attention. Building completed.
You cannot sustain your attack.
Cannot sustain your attack. Submit now. Given knows you're getting closer to his base. If you get much closer, he will start attacking from his base to the east. So make sure our defense are prepared for heavy attacks. Yeah, okay, maybe we pull back.
Attention.
I just wanted the food here.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Understood.
Let's get the foundry.
Building completed. They are trying to break through.
Oh, have I still not researched stone walls? Apparently not. Suppose I need defense. Yeah, but I wanted to push a bit further to get more food. Right? That was the whole plan of this project here. Getting a lot of food.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Go finish the giant. What did I get for killing the giants though?
Orders, sir. Let's go.
Didn't want to go giant hunting with soldiers.
They are attacking colony defenses. Attention. Building completed.
Waiting on orders.
Game ends when you kill it. Oh, you mean that giant? I meant the other giants.
I'll kill our enemies.
The Cerberus and Hydra.
Any orders? Perfect. Orders, sir.
Attention. Building completed.
Through here.
Attention. Building completed. Our forces are in danger. Attention. Launching search finished.
Still not down here. Still want that. Oil and stone.
Attention. Building.
How does iron sound? Well, iron sounds pretty good.
All the way. Do you need me? Commander?
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
I'm gonna take care of the north side first though.
Reporting for duty. Understood.
Units under
Started
attack.
exploring here. Let's continue there.
The walls
For
are under
now.
attack.
I eat it for breakfast. Healthy diet of iron.
Our soldiers
Now I
are in
remember.
trouble. Our forces are in
Let's
danger.
research oil.
Just tell me what to do.
They are trying to break through.
You're
Attention.
doing really well. Oh, that's good. Probably should have pushed up here to kill the north, right?
Of course.
Units
There's
under attack.
something up here.
Is everything
One of
okay?
you guys.
All the way.
Lying washed up on the beach are 3 lookout towers that were donated by the observer from New Ironess. There's a sticky label on one of the lookout towers that reads, "You'll find these lookout towers are great for looking over waters, but watch out for spitty boys. Let's put venom over the water at any building within range. Take care. Out there, hun. You're welcome." Well, I mean, I'm not expanding up here right now, so we could use it for the east side to watch a bit there. Also, I could destroy my old radar tower. Not doing anything anymore. Oh, you pushed the northwest around day 15? Really? Around day 15 you cleared that? Well, that's faster than I would clear that, probably. It's some nice food you get there, though. Maybe that's better. Interesting map. Yeah, it is. Maybe one near the south. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. See the stuff by the giant there.
Our defenses are being attacked.
I mean, we could have just researched them, but
Building completed. Our
where would we
soldiers
get
are in
there if we
trouble.
just researched lookout towers? I mean, what is this?
At your service.
Oh, okay, this is all.
Attention.
For the
Oh,
colony!
actually, we can kill stuff from here.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Alright.
See, I was thinking there would be that giant over there. I didn't realize that the river would
Colony defenses.
go all the way up there.
The walls are under attack.
Oh, I can build more energy down here too. Need any of this anymore. Ooh, there's something to scout there.
Let's go.
Oh, there's the iron. Yeah, I kinda wanted that.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Let's get this and then...
Attention. Building completed. Our buildings are being attacked.
Oh, I can't build this oil either.
Attention.
Because there's enemies too close. Are you kidding me?
Attention. Building completed.
I'll deal with this up there first though, anyway.
Releasing this form.
Oh, now we're getting attack waves from...
Our forces are in
Wait,
danger.
they're actually breaking through here. Oh god.
Guide me to the infection.
Change of plans, guys.
Not to be hurried.
I'm down there. Oh, in this gap that no one is in there. Good point.
Be quick.
It would be a shame to lose to that.
Walls are under attack.
Ooh, there's the harpies.
Is everything okay?
Well, it would have been nice to build more walls here. Just saying.
Break through.
Is everything
We'll
okay?
lose a lot probably.
They are trying to break into the building. Our colony is succumbing to the infection.
Oh god, I may even die.
Let's go.
Our buildings are being attacked.
That warning was too late for me.
Defenses are being attacked.
For the humans!
Units under attack. They are attacking the colony defenses.
It's not looking like it's ending anywhere.
They are infecting our building.
Oh, can't even retreat through there.
Are under attack.
Let's fail walls then. Oh, no.
The infection is spreading across the colony. They are trying to break through. Our
Leave
colony,
my Titus alone. He needs to shoot stuff.
Just tell me what to do.
the colony is under attack. Our defenses are being attacked.
Well, that was terrible.
Our soldiers are in
I'm still not finished yet. I think I triggered the east waves. Oh, so these weren't supposed to come until later. I thought it was just a normal progression after day 45 or something. Or 40.
Reporting for duty.
I should just buy iron. Upgrade a bit here. Can we get those back up? Man, I lost like 30 or 40 soldiers here. I had 75, I think, at one point. That was quite bad. Those waves come every 4 days now?
Does
Are you
somebody need a mayor?
kidding me? No. That's a terrible mayor. Can't make use of the oil. I guess we get the iron. Why not check the info, good units? That's a good point. I forgot about it. Oh,
Defenses are being attacked.
For duty.
there are no good units in the inn.
Commander,
They are attacking the colony defenses.
reporting for duty.
Maybe time for an execute? Yeah, I wanted to research, but I used all my gold for housing right now.
Under attack.
Okay, I need to stop this north.
Understood.
Can't focus on... I mean, we don't want waves there either.
They are trying to break through.
We need to fix this.
Reporting for duty. Tell me.
Our defenses are
And then
being
we'll
attacked.
take care of
Our
the
forces are in
giants
danger.
afterwards.
Do you need me?
And over there.
Idea, sir.
Attention. Building completed.
Execute attack.
Commander,
Shocking tower. Ah, good point. I have shocking towers.
reporting for duty.
I have stone though.
Just tell me what to do.
Units under attack.
I mean, they... Guess the wave would have been okay technically. The problem is it came when my walls were already destroyed, right? By the time I was there, it was too late to build anything.
Forces are in trouble.
If I built two walls, layers of stone walls there with the soldiers and the Tenators, we should have been fine.
Understood.
That's just unfortunate timing, I would say.
Reporting for duty.
Our forces are in danger.
Build another market somewhere up here. Oh, let's have more stone. Actually, still stone lying here on the ground. Maybe we can even kill this with the rangers so we can
Building completed.
build the oil platform at least.
Units under attack.
I really thought I would get oil right now.
Attention. Technology research finished. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Orders, sir. All the way.
Our soldiers are in trouble. The walls are under attack.
Do you need me? Understood. Let's
Our
get
forces
them.
are in danger. Attention. Building completed.
You again?
Attention. Building completed.
So tired. Last night.
Ah,
was
apparently I can't kill the Doomtown. That is a mean Doomtown
Here we go
placement.
again.
Teleporting for duty. That will be easy. Ready?
So let's cut this over there. Washed downstream of the river meeting is a waterproof tube. It's open inside of the Crystal Palace. Brood winds down up by Valentia, the Jardin and Garrison. Plans are uploaded to the commands, and once built, the Crystal Palace will offer a huge supply of food to the colony. That's pretty good. If we only had some iron income.
Attention. Technology
Using best form.
Okay, another large swarm from here. See how they fare this time.
units under attack.
Actually, we have enough iron. We just need a bit more stone. We're good because we don't. I thought we need to research it, right? But we got the research.
Orders, sir.
Wait, what?
That will be easy.
What is this?
Our forces are in danger.
Oh, some of you guys are dead.
They are trying to break into the building.
East and North. I did not realize that they come. I was like, I got this message already. What is he talking about?
Break through.
Jesus bloody Christ. I should have fixed that North. This holding. You guys need to kill the spitters.
Are being attacked.
Let's put this awesome body to use.
They are
12th day
attacking
of
the
it
colony
ended for the easy. Ah. I mean, I wanted to... Yeah, I should have cleared the north earlier, I think. That was a bit of a mistake there.
Our buildings.
Let me crush some
The
skull.
walls are under attack.
Okay, at least this down there is holding.
Our soldiers are in trouble. They are trying to break through.
Just there.
Our forces are in danger.
Yeah, it should be fine up there
Our
too.
defenses are being attacked.
That was close though. North gets down and gets a bit easy. Yeah, I mean I should have checked the time, right? I just forgot about it too. Well, now we're down to 40 soldiers. I guess I buy the iron again.
Ready and waiting.
Necklace also.
Building
Reporting for
completed.
duty.
Put the market here.
Building completed.
So much for building the food wonder.
Reporting for duty. Tell me. Of course, my
Our
commander.
soldiers are in trouble.
Pretty pleased with the 12 experience. I mean, it's pretty good so far. Actually, you go down here again to wall this up.
Reporting for duty.
Building completed.
Ready and waiting.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Just tell me what to do. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I can barely get
Building completed.
past these waves. Okay, we have to get all this way up there. Wait, there's no barrels here. Or are they behind?
Attention. Building.
Also, there's a giant there,
Reporting for duty.
Attention.
which I really don't want to deal with.
Commander?
Attention.
All right.
Building completed.
Let's get
Our
them.
forces are in danger.
Understood.
They are
30 days to kill
attacking our
Caliban, yeah.
defenses.
No
Understood.
pressure.
That
Now you could take the right line, but the giant is there, yeah.
Units under attack.
Understood.
The walls are under
All right.
attack.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, there's something here. Or not.
Our
There's
soldiers
nothing
are
there.
in trouble.
Understood. Here we come. Perfect.
Our forces are in danger.
Orders, sir.
What's the map maker reward? Oh, okay.
Waiting on orders. Reporting for duty.
I really should buy iron.
They are trying to break through.
Any orders?
So, problem is, I am in trouble killing even the normal zombies here. I can't kill a giant at the same time.
Our defenses
We either need to pull him away or do something creative. Would give silent beholder tag? Yeah, okay.
Is everything okay? Great idea, sir.
I don't care about that.
Reporting for duty.
colony defenses.
Ready and waiting.
Important to close the pits before Rust. Oops, I executed one of my soldiers.
All the way. Of course, my commander. Come on.
Come on.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
All right. Reporting for duty.
The walls are under attack.
Good enough.
Commander, let's go.
Our forces are in danger.
Great idea, sir. All
Attention.
the way.
Building completed.
Releasing this form.
Kevin has released a large swarm of infected. Let's east again. This time we even have the...
Reporting for you. Need me? Let's go.
We need more stone. This time we even have the Tenators over there, so it should be better.
Come on. Any orders?
Units under attack.
For the humans! That will be easy. Attack!
Okay, that was the north. Maybe I should build more executors here.
Trying to break through.
Just guide me to the infected.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Orders, sir. All right.
Wait, the bloody giant walked over.
Understood.
Oh, I can't retreat.
Reporting for duty.
They are attacking the colony
All
defenses.
the way.
Our forces are in danger.
Is that enough to run
That
past?
will be easy.
The walls are under attack.
Nope.
Units under attack.
Run. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I lost like what? Oh my soldiers.
Do you need me?
Our
Jesus.
soldiers are in trouble.
Is everything okay?
And she's coming here.
Our buildings are being attacked.
Oh, that's a problem.
Break through.
Massacre of soldiers, yeah. Well, okay, at least we're killing him,
Is under attack.
I think. Please. Wonder. Okay, one giant down. That was probably the worst giant kill I've ever done. That's me.
Reporting for duty.
So that kind of puts a damper on killing the giant in the south though, which we kind of need for the iron.
Your service.
And the oil. And then we can put a few there and get the oil up there now.
Commander?
I could defend this.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
For the humans!
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Orders, sir. Tell me. Waiting on order.
Building
I
completed.
guess we probably didn't even need the food wonder now that we have the north too, right?
Reporting for duty.
We do need his energy though.
Attention. Building completed.
What's up? Any infected around?
Great idea, sir. Reporting for duty.
What?
Attention.
Sounds interesting.
Building
Could be
completed.
worse.
Attention. Building
Sir,
completed.
I was cleaning my weapon.
Okay, let's get them down here.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
How much time do we have? 26 more days. Does it come exactly with day 80?
Building
Or does it come later, earlier?
What do you want?
Attention.
Waiting
Building
on
completed.
orders.
What? You order, you pay.
No, no, he's getting too close. You're not supposed to come just yet.
Any orders? On your orders.
Attention.
Day 80, okay.
Completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed. Our forces are in danger.
Is everything okay?
Of course he came.
Come
Being
on.
attacked.
Just tell me what to do. I will kill our enemies.
Units under attack.
Of course.
Attention.
Commander.
Building complete.
Charge! Let's go.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
You're staying down here all the time just as I build my ballistas and put up some walls. He comes before. That was like... Man, no luck today.
Tell me.
Attention. Building
I'm
complete.
still buying some iron. I don't need this anymore either.
Just guide me to the
Kill this, finally get my iron and my oil here.
Any
Oh,
orders?
kill those, please.
Reporting
Oh,
for
I still
duty.
need to get up here. Get the oil up there.
Tell me. Commander? Perfect.
At least I stay calm.
Great
Still one
idea,
advantage.
sir. Here we go.
Wait, I haven't found Smith yet, right? Kelvin has released the large swarm again. But I scouted all the coast. Oh, there's a bit of coast down here and here, I guess.
Building completed.
Actually, let's put this soldier over there. I wanted to upgrade these towers, I forgot about that.
Reporting for duty.
The walls are under attack.
Wait, what is my janitor still doing up there? Oh god.
Attention. Building completed.
Tell me. Ready
They are
and
trying to break into the buildings.
Commander?
Building completed.
At your service.
Oh, stop walking around, shoot stuff.
They are trying to break through.
Reporting for duty. Commander?
Attention.
Perfect.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I probably should have built more soldier centers at some point too,
Our defenses are
I
being
guess.
attacked.
Doing fine here.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay, engineering center. Needs a bit more gold and stone. And we're getting there. Also there's stone up here.
Reporting for duty.
Wait, there's still stuff coming from here.
Attention.
Oh, probably just the noise we made. Oh, this giant is way too close though. I don't like that either.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Okay, we could use another warehouse because I'm stockpiling all the time and capping. I should have done that a while ago too.
Building completed.
Any orders? Orders, sir.
Okay, let's go to the south. More oil up there. So when you had like more plus 1000 at this point. Could less soldiers killed. Yeah, the trick is to sacrifice enough of them so the enemy feels safe. And then you strike back.
Reporting for duty.
The mighty
Ooh, we got a titan.
Is unmatched.
Oh no. I shouldn't have bought the titan. Calvin knows you have a titan. Every 8 hours, 10 spinners will attack per additional titan chain. These attacks will not be displayed on screen, but you will hear Calvin speak when the ancient victims. Oh, only 10 spinners. Actually, that's not too bad. No more titans, you can have one. Oh, I can have one. 12, 10 spinners. Are you kidding me? That was my whole plan. I was like, okay, the next 10 days we build like 10 to 20 titans and then we kill everything. Hey there, Noodlesky. Yeah, I mean, The thing is, 10 spitters we can easily defend. Well, per titan though, right? That's 100 spitters, yeah, maybe we shouldn't build titans then. Still streaming? I mean, I just started when Shade was hosting me, so... it's not that long yet. Thanatos. It's 1,000 giants, yeah. So that's the question. I mean, yeah, maybe we don't build... Maybe I should have taken the Lucifer damage. But we came... No, we came early to the stream. Was the first run you guys joined. Is this the game where we build Lucifers? Ooh. I mean, the thing is, the Thanatos don't have me push, right? But I guess we can use them for the defense. The plan was to kill him before the final wave and finish this once for all. But maybe that's not going to work out. So as a backup we'll build some Thanatos. Now the good thing is, I didn't waste 6,000 gold researching titans that I can't build then. So, there's that. In that case, we'll want more soldiers. Soldiers it is.
Our buildings are being attacked. Attention. Building completed. The walls are under attack.
Hey, there's Ava. Don't forget to check the coast. Yep. Oh god, no, don't come in with you.
The colony is under attack.
There's nothing to see here. Yeah, normal speed. I turned off the extra speed for this, or for wind streaking. I'm so glad you found me. After the ship sank, I was washed ashore here, but I was wounded and didn't have the energy to move or fight. You might be strong enough to help, but it might be best to send me to the relative safety of the command center. Seeing anyone else? I saw Smith escape his heavy titan before it sank to the seafloor. He was last seen paddling back to the south coast of England. I hope he made it okay, but he only had one titan, so I doubt he will be helping on this mission. Haven't seen anyone else. Okay. I mean, the speed of units sometimes looks different on different streams. It also depends on your PC, basically, how fast the game is. Well, then let's go. Yeah, let's put her back. We don't need her anyway.
Is everything okay? That will be easy.
Get the Titan with the soldiers, though.
Hello, jolly good.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Well, we're not getting the oil up there then for a while, I guess. Which is technically fine. I mean, we could kill the giant, now that we have a Titan to tank. If I lose the Titan, can I rebuild it without repercussions?
Feel the wrath of
They
the
are trying to
Titan.
break through.
Interesting.
The tower should finish in time.
Building
dear.
completed.
Reporting for duty.
There's one streamer when he plays, all his units move slower. Yeah, I mean, you see different times for the for a complete run on different streams too. It's not like this possible or anything, but wait, there's iron over here too. I wanna get
What
that.
can I do for you, sir?
Clear this a bit and then build a few Thanatos. Actually, the waves are coming from here all the time, right? So we're coming from the north. I think that's better.
Let's go.
Don't want to be surprised by a wave because I forgot about it.
Attention. Building
dear.
completed.
Reporting for duty.
Colonel Garson, we found him, Sweeks. Hey there, sorry I couldn't come find you myself. I tried to cut my way through, but there was just too many more and more kept coming. But you're here now and I'm ready to help. It's just as well Valentine gave me all this food. Damn, she's a fine good cook. Anyway, I've still got lots of food left so we can donate to the colony. My bit rate is higher? Oh, okay. It just looks smoother, but they're not faster. Well, 60 food right here. You are. I'm ready to help whenever is needed, but remember I made a promise to my wife Valentine that I'd make it back home. Please help me keep that promise. Oh, it's something. It's a bit late.
Perfect.
Problem is he's a soldier and I
Easy.
Building
collect all my soldiers usually.
Is it tea time already?
So we might pull him by accident at some point.
Jolly good.
I'm probably gonna wall him in just to make it safe. We don't lose him.
Tanatus. Ready and cool.
There shouldn't be coming anything here, but there's the next wave. Just in case. Put him in a tower. Well, that's a good idea too, I guess.
What can I do for you, sir?
Ready to burst some infected. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
attention. Building
Excuse me?
completed.
Yes. My rifle is
Reporting for
Is
duty.
he here already? No, he's still coming.
Ready and cool.
Our defenses are
No.
being attacked.
Why is he instantly came? What the hell?
jolly good.
Our soldiers
On
are in
my
trouble.
way. Oh,
They
hello.
are attacking the colony defenses.
Wait, why are you just so tanky?
Our forces are in danger.
Soldiers are terrible against giants. I didn't know that they were that bad. Oh,
They are trying to break
that's one
into
down.
the buildings. They are trying to break through.
Tanatus.
They might still put him in a tower just to
Excuse me?
have X get confused.
What can I do for you, sir?
Reporting for duty.
Yes, it's a wonderful day, don't you think?
Yeah, he's trying to run out. There's no escaping
Reporting for
Oh,
duty.
in
hello.
my prison. There's more iron there. Good point. We still need to get this down here too.
The world looks so tiny from up here.
Attention. Building completed.
Well, we have a bit more time. Despite all the fails, losing so many units in between, I think we're still in good shape right now.
Units under attack.
Yeah, I see the iron.
Machine is ready.
Attention. Building completed.
Which we can also build a warehouse here.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Hello. Oh,
And yeah, we scouted this. There was no one for us there.
Tanatus.
Need a few more of those.
Ready and cool.
Get a bit more energy.
Attention. Building completed.
And the gap in. Oh.
good morning, sir. Indeed.
Reporting for duty. Just guide me to the infected.
Suddenly 20 harpies.
Understood.
Attention.
Brother!
Completed.
Thanks for coming to find me, brother. I was stuck here without the means to take down the infected on my own. Now let's go and destroy Caliban together. Brother! Well,
Lovely death.
Attention.
you have the pleasure of going back to the command center as well.
Excuse me?
Building
Reporting for
completed.
duty. Reporting for duty.
Our soldiers are in trouble. Attention. Building
Reporting
completed.
for duty. Tell me.
Attention. Building
Good morning, sir.
Any orders?
Okay, and then, well, I guess afterwards it's time to take care of a certain giant.
Our forces are in danger.
Just straight up walk at him and kill
Is
him.
it tea time already?
How much FPS do I have? 60? Should be.
Reporting for duty.
Building completed.
Yeah, Ilma. Custom map with lots of soldiers, because if we build snipers, we get visited by harpies, which I did not like.
What can I do for you, sir?
Units under attack.
For duty.
Game itself should also be 60 for me, I think.
Oh dear.
We don't know how to turn it on,
Jolly good.
Reporting for duty.
but I usually kept everything for 60. Took you 10 dice to figure out what? Shoots lasers and stuff? Yeah, sure.
Reporting for duty.
Somehow I don't believe that. Man, we have all this food now.
Is it tea time already?
Can we explore all of the coast? Let's kill these towns here. Get more soldiers, actually. We probably should unite them.
Morning, sir. My machine is ready.
Who made this hellish map? Maestro. And I think it's a pretty great map.
Reporting for duty.
Took us a while to get started. We sacrificed a lot of soldiers. But in the end, it's looking decent now.
Our pure.
Oh, they're coming through there. Oh, wait.
Jolly good.
When is the next wave coming?
Reporting for duty. All the way.
Yes.
Attention.
Understood.
Building
No, don't kill them.
Damn it. No.
Idiots.
On my way.
Let's make sure everything is cleared there.
Reporting for duty.
Our forces are in danger.
Using this for
Yep, and that's why we went back.
The colony
All the way.
defenses.
Reporting for duty.
Just wall these exits so they don't run from here. We want to come from up there. I think the map makes it hard for the big swarm. I mean, everything on this map is harder than normal maps, mostly, I guess. Just to be safe. I mean, there shouldn't be coming anything, but we're not risking it right now.
Oh, hello.
Okay, what's coming there?
Walls are under attack.
Morning, sir. Let's go.
I guess we can flank the wave too. What did the giant say? That he's the villain. He's sending more troops to kill me, basically. Every 4 days there's a giant wave coming here, trying to kill me.
Attention. Building completed.
But yeah, that was just one of his many exploits, I guess.
there is no pain, there is no fear.
There's no. Don't forget that any survivors from the shipwreck that are not found before killing him will be presumed dead. I think we found all of them, but yeah, let's check. Oops.
Reporting for
Our
duty.
defenses are being attacked.
Hello. Let's go.
Oh, no. Is there only one tile entrance to the giant? Are you kidding me? Sniper training blueprints? Yeah, we don't need those. And we know how to get them. So I guess you have to filter in there. Zombies have a base? Yes. Basically. Yeah, we killed one in the south, one here in the middle, and one in the north, and now we're trying to kill the final one. Every time you kill one of the bases, the waves from that side stop coming. That's why, I mean, I knew there was a wave coming there every 40. Let's actually finish this, and then... I think this is the entrance, right?
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Just a nasty entrance. Getting through there will... So we can't pull him out. We have to file in there single file.
Orders,
Our
sir.
forces are in
But
danger.
do we just throw units at it?
Reporting for duty.
It might just not work.
Excuse me? At your service. Jolly good.
Requiem for a Dream? I mean, great soundtrack though. Wait, not enough resources? Oh, we don't still have not enough iron.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, I also need some food for more units.
Is it tea time already?
Building completed.
Ready and waiting.
My machine is ready.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Oh, hello.
Reporting for duty.
Man, you can barely get through there. Just zombies spawning. They can get anywhere.
Our forces are in danger.
Oh, there he is.
Indeed.
I will kill our enemy.
You can already see his
Let's go.
Units under attack.
stomping.
Jolly good.
Wait,
Bring on.
wait, there's multiple giants. Oh, well, we shouldn't have killed the building there, but okay.
Our forces are in danger.
Kill him! There's no kiting. This is it. But there was a trick giant here. He walks through the small area. Kevin's giant body falls to the ground. The threat of the Tempest and Kelvin's plans to destroy the world has been neutralized. No. Yeah, it's custom command, and there's an easy and a difficult version for most maps, unless it's story maps basically. And then this one has an extra hard version.
Devotee.
He must do research by sampling alcohol in all of the other establishments that have cropped up in the old capital. Once settled, Mackenzie dreams of adopting a puppy. He does, then he plans to name it McCracken. I mean, it just seems that the picture and the text might be too long. I mean, technically it probably should something to fix on Numentian's end, I guess, but doesn't help right now, I guess. Server. Having always observed from the safety observer network, the enigmatic woman took action when New Iverness was overrun with infected during Caliban's counterattack. The observer smuggled what children she could fit in the narrow spaces at the top of her lookout towers, whilst the children's parents distracted the infected at the cost of their own lives. Now the observer has found herself with countless orphan children. She naturally assumes the role of overseer of the orphans, and her no-nonsense approach soon gains the respect of the children while they are in their care. Together they will help each other and wherever else they can assist until the orphans can be adopted. Children have asked if they can adopt a puppy. The overseer of the orphans agrees. Everyone wants a dog here, or has one.
Units under attack.
James and Valentine Garson. Having both been saved from the brink of demise, James and Valentine Garson make the most of their renewed lives together. James Garson kept his promise of coming back home to Valentine. They now plan to move back together to Kirkwall. They are both grateful for their survival and look forward to having their old friends and colleagues come over for a celebratory feast. The intentions are to adopt a puppy with dreams of starting their own family one day to help repopulate the colony. The next campaign will be Rise of the Puppies. They all get infected, kill their owners, and then we have another disaster. You can already see it. Smith. After the ship to the Isle of Wight capsized, Smith was the last observed paddling back to England, whilst his tide machine sank to the seafloor. One unconfirmed rumor is the sighting of a well-dressed man swimming ashore before running to the east. A search party is being assembled to look for signs of Smith, but so far the efforts have not found any clues as to his whereabouts. After such a valuable contribution to the wartime campaign, it is a great shame that Smith is not around to enjoy the victory celebrations. No infected puppies. Good. Collie sits on the beach exhausted. He has been fighting for over a year. The same amount of time he has actually been alive. Looking out to the east, he watches the sun rise. One by one he lets... Wait, you've been there. Oh, am I reading this again? Dog and Mrs. Dog. While Dog was staying with Miss Daughter, Dog and Miss Dogs got on well. Very well. That's where all the puppies are coming from, I tell you. Continue again. Thanks for playing. 28 years later. Rated by Bob Maestro. Those are your puppies? Ah, well, they looked pretty good. I actually envy those. Also all the characters here. Shoutouts to the beta tester, Sursake, who has given me some nice tips. Or introducing me to Kenzie and telling me all my maps are too easy. Great to meet you through making these maps, and thanks for testing and providing great feedback and motivation. I hope phase 12 gave you some difficulty. Maybe one day you can show me how to fish. Garcimo. For the map maker motivation to keep me going, testing several maps and the EDs, and suggestions such as the trap idea for the Easter egg in phase 10. Search for the Labor campaign in the Steam Workshop for an awesome story campaign with lots of unique gameplay mechanics. Jabs, beta tester, and suggested the idea for the Harpy vs Sniper mechanic in this map. So, Jabs, you're to blame. I couldn't get my snipers on this map. We need to talk, my friend. So, I think initially this was meant as a joke, but it started to the idea of battling a Caliban who adapts to your strategy. Blessing of Babylon provided lots of detailed feedback on several maps and took the time to take pictures and video footage of bugs. Also very talented at finding any possible way to break a map. Streamers and YouTubes, keep it. These entertaining uploads on YouTube. Including a let's play of this custom claim. It's been great fun watching your city scanners uploads. It was a nice way to take much needed break from my own map. Deadly optics. Hilarious internet Twitch streamer including playing this campaign. On map 7 he got the Titan back with literally a second to spare, and map 9 got the Lucifer in position again, seconds to spare. I can say, watching you play no reroll at 18%, convinced week 7, was relaxing to watch while making the max and complex strips. I also enjoyed watching you play my maps to show how easy they are when I struggle. Thanks for making the maps, man. Everyone who played my maps encouraged me to keep me at it, upvoted or provided constructive criticism. You all helped me learn and kept me motivated to complete the campaign, make me want to make it as good as possible. Been 3 long months with 400 plus hours of map making and storytelling, and it's been time for a break before making any more maps. Maybe 29 years later. Here's the fun thing. A week ago or so I was like, let's check the Steam Workshop if there's any good maps, and I filtered by most popular, and I think 8 out of the 10 maps were your campaign basically. I was like, yeah, that's not helping finding more stuff.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Sounds like a helicopter. Well, we could have used that earlier. Oh, Smith. There are 2 helicopter gunships approaching. One hovers in the sky above Macaulay and the other lands close by. A short gentleman in a suit and hat gets out and walks onto the beach towards Macaulay. Hello. You took down Caliban. Jolly good. Thanks for all your help in getting rid of the Tempest from this part of the world. We could never get close to any country before you came along. Anyone who tried simply got infected. How rude. But you, Macaulay, you can block the effects of the Tempest. That's a very useful asset. One that we will require going forward. And see, the same thing again. Smith, where did you go? What's going on? Don't you see? You've cleared Scotland, England and Wales and limit Caliban on the Isle of Wight, but the rest of the world remains infected. Prosperous built control towers all over the world for the Tempest, and they remain active, controlling the infected somehow. You need your help taking them down. Who do you mean when you say we? Ah, double click works too, yeah. Double click or enter, I guess. My dear boy, I'm sorry to have misled you, but it was easier this way. Caliban might have betrayed us, but he wasn't smart enough to wipe us out completely. Few of us stayed sane and alive. I was on a holiday in my mansion in Kirkwall when the Tempest triggered, which was rather splendid timing from my point of view. Instead I've been patiently waiting for a way back in, and that's you, Macaulay. Macaulay knows that Smith is now wearing a gold medallion star with the number 1 in the middle. You're with the Prosperous? No, don't be so silly. I'm not with the Prosperous. They are with me. I am their leader. But don't go getting all annoyed with me. Everything I do is for the greater good of the world. Without an invisible hand guiding the world there would be chaos. See what happened when a child tried to take it for himself. He near enough ruined the world. We were much needed force in the old world, just like we will be in the new world. The surviving Prosperous had control over a large ship, which has been a safe refugee in the North Sea since the Tempest began. That's where I went after our boat to the Isle of Wight sank. I was going to wait until we'd taken down Caliban, but it seemed like the perfect time to sneak away, and I knew you, my dear boy, would have it all under control by the time I made it there. But as I said, the Tempest around the world should have ended with Caliban was killed, and yet our scouts show only the lands you have cleared are free from infection. Something else is controlling them, and it got me thinking. Capital glass control tower we took down in London sent some sort of distress signal before it was destroyed. Prosperous built these control towers, and yet these distress signals is not something we designed. The distress signal sounded natural. Psychorex, the creator of the Tempest, was worried the neurotoxin she carried was so advanced that it might end up evolving. This is something we need to look into, but we can't step foot in countries still infected with the Tempest, or we will turn. This is jolly embarrassing, but we need you, old sport. You can block the Tempest, and together we can bring the Tempest down around the world. I am not having this. You want to control the world. We have made our own mistakes, became isolated from the world, and we sought to the control. But that will change, and you will help us change even as we teach you this time. This time we will do it right, but right now I'm afraid you will have to make a stark choice. Either you join us, climb aboard the helicopter with me, and we can go take down control towers all around the world. Or we take you by force, and all that you hold dear will perish. Your mind blocks the Tempest, so we could just tie you up and carry you around wherever we need to go. And see the gunship up there in the sky? Now you've taken down Caliban, it can freely fly around England, Scotland and Wales. It will decimate everything you care about, except dog. I'm not that cruel. Time to decide, old bean. Join us and have fun saving the world, or lose everything you fought for. Wait, everyone dies? I mean, I have Titans myself now. You don't need Smith. I kinda wanna kill everyone. Click the second. But then I have to play the whole game again to see what happens if I click the first one. Well. So long, Smith. Smith smirks. Oh, Macaulay, very well. Maybe you'll change your mind one day. Wound him. Oh. Wound him with a bloody machine gun. Both of Macaulay's legs are shot. He falls to the ground and soldiers come rushing out of the landed helicopter, wrapping a bandage around his legs before tying him up. The gunships in the air flies over to England, and soon large caliber gunfire and screams are heard. Before Macaulay has time to regret his decision, one of the soldiers hits Macaulay in the back of his head, and his vision fades to black. The control of Macaulay has ceased. Well, so that happened.